Have you ever had a package stolen off your porch, or someone rings the bell at 2 a.m. like it's a horror movie audition? Yeah, me too. So I got this. Today, I'll be unboxing the Ring Video Doorbell with a chime. I'll be installing it, I'll be testing it, and then I'll be evaluating to see whether it's better than other video doorbells in the market. Let's face it, porch pirates are getting sneakier, and we all want to feel a little more safe in our homes. But doorbells isn't just about catching thieves. It's about the peace of mind that it brings. It's about knowing when your kids arrive from school. It's also about speaking to that Amazon delivery guy when you are not even at home. So in the box, you've got the Ring Doorbell unit, which is nicely packaged. Its battery is integrated, which means you have to remove the old unit to charge it manually when you run out of battery, except you have a wired connection. You have the mounting bracket. You have the installation tools, which is a nice touch. So you don't have to visit the garage regularly. You have the removing tool and you have the USB to charge your doorbell. You have the manuals. The installation is pretty intuitive, but it's still worthy of reading. And of course, the Ring chime. This is the plug-in speaker that makes your ring ring inside the house. Also, this guy ensures you hear the doorbell even if your phone is in another room, or maybe your phone is silent from ignoring your boss. In the same box, you'll find some wall adapters, depending on the country where you live. I live in the UK, so I'll be using the one with 3 pins. Out of the box, Rings works great. But if you want cloud recordings and if you want advanced motion zones or you want to store your videos more than 24 hours, then you'll be needing a Ring Protect plan, which starts at about £5 a month or £50 a year for one device. You also get people-only mode package detection with certain modes, and you get 24/7 professional monitoring. That is if you go for the Ring alarm route. So the setup is quite easy. Yeah, I left this charging overnight, so that's the very first thing you do. When you unpack the box, the very first thing you have to do is you charge this. This is the charging spot. So I left this to charge overnight. Then the next step is to download the Ring app. So it's quite easy if you use an iPhone or another smartphone. So what you want to do is to scan the barcode that comes with the manual. So I'm just going to do that very quickly. And that takes me to the Ring app. So get the app downloaded. Install. So now we have the app fully downloaded. Just want to open it very quickly. Will you allow Ring to send you notifications? Allow. Then we just want to create an account. So you get an email verification that you just need to verify. Thank you for verifying your email. Accept. Then you log in. So I've created an account on the Ring app and I've created a passkey. So the very next thing is to set up a Ring device. So Let's try and set up our new device. So what are we setting up? We're setting up the Ring Doorbell. So automatically you press the doorbells. Then you scan the QR code. So you scan this QR code that comes with it. Then you allow your app. So another thing you might be asked to do is to give your doorbell a name. So for me, I'll be installing it at the front of the door. So I'll be giving it the front door. Charge your video doorbell. We've already done that. Remove the mounting bracket if attached. So what this is saying is, in the case where you've attached this, because during the installation, if you're installing it to the wall, this is how it goes into the wall. So if you want to remove this for any reason, for instance, if you want to remove this to charge, you have a small tool here, you pop it in, and then this comes out. But we've already done all those things, so let's continue. So another thing is you want to set up your Ring Doorbell. You want to connect it to your home's Wi-Fi. So what you want to do is take this out. There's a little button at the back of your Ring Doorbell. Just press it. And release it. So light is spinning white, which is the usual thing. So we are now being connected to the Ring Doorbell.
Now connected to the Ring app.
Brilliant. So another thing you want to do is, if you want to connect your Ring Doorbell to your home's Wi-Fi, then let's try and find our Wi-Fi.
Connecting to Wi-Fi. Just a moment.
So this process might take a little while, so patience is key. We just have to leave it for some time. And connected.
Setup successful.
Brilliant. So another thing you might want to do, although I'll not be doing that now, is you might want to connect your Ring to Alexa's queue. So I don't have the intention of doing for now. So I'll just go to skip for now. Yeah, one cool feature about the Ring Doorbell is you can also have an invited user. For instance, if you live in an apartment building where you have multiple users of the house, so you can share one Ring Doorbell within other occupants of the house, which is a very cool feature of the Ring Doorbell. So let's just keep for now, since I'm the only one living in my house. So one other good thing that we want to do is we want to connect our Ring Doorbell with our Chime, which is the smart speaker that comes with the Ring Doorbell. It's a combo anyway, so it doesn't come with it. You just have to purchase it. So let's connect it to the Chime. So this is fully updated. The firmware is fully updated. So another thing is you want to decide if you are mounting the Ring Doorbell through a wired connection or just using the battery. So in my own case, I don't have an intention to have a wired connection, so I just want to select, I didn't wire my Ring Doorbell, which is the obvious thing. So you might have an option where you have a wired connection already installed in your home, but for mine, I don't have a wired connection. So the downside is I have to be removing this Ring Doorbell each time, or about several times. And it depends on how long the battery lasts, so I just have to removing this to charge manually. So in my own case, I don't have a wired Ring Doorbell, so I would select, I didn't wire my Ring Doorbell. So there's a QR code that I need to scan on the Chime itself. So I'm ready to scan. Now let's go and scan this. Then plug your Chime into a wall socket. So let me connect this to a wall socket for a minute. So connected, Chime is on. Now I have to set up a password as well, which I already did. I am near the device. The light is flashing green. So let me confirm that. Yes, it's flashing green. So why should you consider buying a Ring smart doorbell over other smart doorbells like the Arlo or the Google Nest? Well, for starters, Ring integrates seamlessly with Alexa, which has a very huge user base, which means you have a better community features and also you have a quicker update. Plus, Ring is owned by Amazon and it's safe to say that their ecosystem is very tight. Ring's got motion detection, light view, two-way radio. It's your house new personal assistant versus your security guard. Installation is super straightforward. Ensure the distance of the doorbell to the ground is about 4 feet or just about 1.2 meters to the ground. And this is to ensure you have a good view of your visitors and also to optimize motion detection. Mark the 4 holes, drill, but be careful while drilling. Insert the kit and then mount the bracket. And finally, attach the doorbell. If you're replacing a wired doorbell, you can connect Ring to your existing wires for continuous power. If not, just use the built-in rechargeable battery. The chime plugs into any outlet and connects via Wi-Fi through the app. Ensure you put it halfway between your router and the doorbell for best signal. So for just £120, the Ring doorbell with the chime gives you that real-time security. It gives you that smart home convenience and also it's a killer way to keep tabs of your front door. Please note this video is not sponsored by Ring in any way. But if you've enjoyed this content and it's been helpful to you, let me know in the comment section. Like the video, subscribe, put a comment if you're also building a smart home, and I'll see you in the next one.